The 2024 U.S. presidential election is shaping up to be a nail-biter. Former President Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris are locked in a tight race. Tensions are high, the nation is on edge. Both candidates represent starkly different visions for America's future. This election could have profound consequences for generations to come. The stakes are incredibly high. The outcome will determine the direction of the country on critical issues like healthcare, climate change, and the economy. It's no exaggeration to say that the future of American democracy hangs in the balance. The political climate is more polarized than ever. Social media amplifies divisions. Misinformation spreads like wildfire. Trust in traditional institutions is eroding. It's a recipe for chaos and uncertainty. Kamala Harris is running a traditional campaign. She's visiting key swing states. She's holding town hall meetings. She's listening to voters' concerns. Her message is one of unity and hope. She's promising to heal the divisions that have plagued the country in recent years. Her campaign is laser-focused on getting out the vote. They're targeting communities of color, young people, and women. These groups could be decisive in swing states. Harris is working tirelessly to energize her base and persuade undecided voters. Her debate performance gave her campaign a much-needed boost. She appeared calm, collected, and presidential. She effectively countered Trump's attacks. She articulated a clear vision for the future. Harris is trying to appeal to voters who are tired of the chaos and division of the Trump years. She's presenting herself as a steady hand, a unifier, a leader who can restore America's standing in the world. Donald Trump's decision to skip the remaining debates has raised eyebrows. Some speculate it's a sign of weakness. Others argue it's a calculated gamble. One thing is certain, it's unconventional. Trump is betting on his ability to connect directly with voters. He's relying on massive rallies and a relentless social media presence. He's bypassing traditional media outlets. He's painting himself as a victim of a rigged system. He's appealing to his base's sense of grievance and anger. Trump's strategy is risky. It limits his ability to reach undecided voters. It reinforces the perception that he's afraid of scrutiny. It feeds into the narrative that he's unfit for office. However, it's important to remember that Trump thrives on chaos. He loves to be the center of attention. He's a master of manipulating the media. It's entirely possible that his unconventional approach could pay off. Section 4. The money race. Harris gains ground. Money talks in American politics. And Kamala Harris is flush with cash. She's outraised Donald Trump in recent months. This gives her a significant advantage in the final stretch of the campaign. Harris can afford to air more television ads. She can hire more staff. She can expand her ground game in key states. Money doesn't guarantee victory, but it certainly helps. Trump, on the other hand, is facing a cash crunch. His campaign is reportedly saddled with debt. He's burning through money at an alarming rate. This could hamper his ability to compete in the final weeks before the election. The fundraising gap reflects a broader trend. Donors, both large and small, are increasingly aligning themselves with Harris. They see her as the best hope for defeating Trump and restoring sanity to American politics. Section 5. Endorsements. A tale of two campaigns. Endorsements can provide a much-needed boost to a campaign. They signal to voters who they should support. And in the 2024 election, Kamala Harris and Donald Trump are attracting very different kinds of endorsements. Harris has secured endorsements from a wide range of individuals and organizations. Pop star Taylor Swift, a powerful voice for young voters, has thrown her support behind Harris. Former Attorney General Alberto Gonzales, a Republican, has also endorsed Harris, citing concerns about Trump's fitness for office. Trump, on the other hand, has received endorsements from a shrinking pool of supporters. His most vocal backers are right-wing media personalities and conspiracy theorists. This narrow base of support could hurt him in the general election. The contrast in endorsements reflects the broader political landscape. Harris is building a broad coalition of support. Trump, on the other hand, is increasingly isolated, relying on a shrinking base of loyalists. Section 6. The final countdown. Every vote counts. The 2024 U.S. presidential election is going down to the wire. Every vote will count. The outcome will have profound consequences for the country and the world. The candidates are making their final appeals to voters. The ground game will be crucial. Turnout will be key. Get ready for a wild ride.